It says that you are live. The robe is here. I'm going to try to get a couple turns in of a 7 Days to the Iron Cross game. It's a little mashup of 7 Days to the River Rhine and how come this isn't coming up here? Your videos. There we go. There we go. So let's share this. I do definitely want to post this up somewhere. I don't think we'll get much action out of this since it's so late in my time. It is now 12:30, 30 minutes into the new day. I'm going to go 7 days. No, I don't want to do that. I probably want to go Iron Cross. It's a group of 372 members. Live play mashup. So I'm combining 7 Days to the River Rhine and Iron Cross, both Great Escape games. Maybe we'll post down that one too. I see. So if you're on here, let me know. Give me a cheat chat. I'll do this little kind of beginning here. Copy, post, and go back. Let's go to 7. Oh, I'm going to post it up at 7 days. Oh, this is the official route. All right. So get a couple turns in here and see what I can get. I've now invited people from the group, which means that they will, be able to tell me what I'm getting right and wrong. I really don't have this set up quite right, but I want to keep the computer plugged in to the internet and stuff. So I'm going to be walking in front of the camera. I should have kind of thought that through, but I didn't think it all the way through. So the robe is coming off because I will knock down the stand if I don't. I might move that camera stand back a little bit, but I do want you to be able to see some of it. So the rules on this are pretty. I've played this game. I've not played 7 Days. I played Iron Cross. So this is. I wonder if I could put that over there. Should have saw that before. Well, I didn't. So okay. So the Americans, I'm going to be using my partially painted. So what's the rule? If it's partially painted, they're going to do well. They're not going to do well. Anyway, partially painted provisional troops over there. And you definitely can't see. So they're way over there. Basically, so what I'm doing is I'm playing one of the small Blitzkrieg Commander games, the scenarios that I borrowed from, and I'm suddenly forgetting his name. 6 small scenarios for Crossfire, which I think Iron Cross comes from Crossfire a little bit of a heritage there, I think. But it's definitely fairly straightforward and a very small book, kind of like Crossfire. But it's a small scenario, and I have some reserve troops if it gets crazy because it is so small. But basically, those Americans, 2 platoons. On like turn 3, a tank will come on. There's an engineer and a mortar team. They will get a pre-bombardment on the troops. And I'm going to give them another bombardment because they're supposed to have like 4 or 5. And then I'm going to let the mortar and the tank fire smoke. That is, you know what? I didn't think about the size of the template. Maybe I'll make it the size of one of the objective markers or something. Or maybe just one piece of cotton for smoke. But anyway, those 2 platoons are all going to come off this board and attacking one German platoon and a Stug that'll come on turn 3, a mortar, a machine gun in this bunker. And then so they're all here. There's also a sniper up in that building, though there are 2 places the sniper could be if this were a game with 2 people. They also have minefields, which I put over here. They don't really. I don't even forget. They don't have minefields in Iron Cross, but it's in the scenario, so I put them there. These are woods here, an orchard, which is basically woods. But this here is a crest line, so this doesn't really matter, but this is a crest line, so you can't see beyond it. But I am going to say the sniper can see over it, so. But anybody up against it will get protection. Pretty straightforward at the end of the game. Before they hit the break point, the Americans have to take this building and that. They can enter the building. I'm going to be messing up some of the rules probably, so bear with. Let me also check and make sure my sound's working here in just a minute, since I don't have anybody watching. Working here in just a minute, since I don't have anybody watching. Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. So how this works generally, if you don't know Iron Cross, you get command tokens. I'm going to use just little beads here. I did notice that on some of the defender scenarios, you can roll a D6, and on a 5 or 6, they get extra beads for each unit. So they could actually get quite a few. The command, and okay, so anyway, and you place a command token on each. I'll show you that when I'm playing, so I'm not going to worry about that. But the defenders are supposed to get some extras potentially, because they are. It's like 12 to, so we got 4, 8, 9, and they start out with. Let's see, 8, so 12. I don't think it's that much difference. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Again, I can kind of mess with it, tweak the rules for it if I need to. So, in the minefield, I don't know. I don't know what they should hit on. Flamethrower is hit on 2 pluses. No, they don't hit on 2 pluses. They hit on 5. I guess I'll just keep it the same. Let's just make it all the same. Hit on 5 plus. But it seems like there should just be some, I mean, because you're right there. So what is there another thing that, so basically so Iron Cross came out first, and it's very short and simple. And there's just some places where it's a little kludgy. I couldn't really tell you what those are, just kludgy. So I'm going to use 7 days. It seems like it's a little thought out because it came later. And it's different. A different guy kind of tweaked it and kind of made it a little tightened up on some spots, on some things that they didn't cover. So let me see real quick if some firing. I would say that they get a morale hit for sure. That is hits converted on 2d6. Basically, everything's morale hits in this, but I would say a minefield would definitely cost you, Well, we'll worry about it when we get. I'm probably not going to go through it anyway. But I did get an engineer. It's a flamethrower. It's a flamethrower engineer, and I'm going to say that he can fire on it, and if he hits it, which is be a 5 plus, he automatically clears a little path through it, so people can walk through it. So, because if I go out here or through that, I'm going to be. This is woods. To get this bunker, I'd have to go through that or come out here right in front of it, which doesn't make sense. So, and here through the woods. So it's, I got to figure out, or I can come out here in the open. I can at least get up to here, and I could start firing into that building. There are also provisions for hidden deployment, and so I could have the guys hidden so it's harder to see them and shoot them. And so that's a possibility as well. And all right, let's get this going. So usually roll initiative. Well, first of all, we need to roll for the pre-bombardment, which on an 8 plus on a D10. It's a 3x3 board, so boop, boop. And yeah, I really should have mounted this on a different place on the board. That will be next time I will do that. And I'm going to move this closer. And okay, so let's, does it say roll 2d10? Or is it a d6? Oh, it's a d10 because it was an 8 plus for sure. It's on the cards. So So I'm going to let him do a preliminary, and then I'll let him do one more during the game. I could maybe do. They really should have smoke, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so this is for the machine gun. I'm not going to worry about anything like bunkers or anything. It's a 2, so it doesn't matter. Unit in the open over there. He gets 1. It's usually good old-fashioned. But do the mortar over there. Yep. I mean, there's a chance 8, 9, 10. You're getting at the sniper. Oh, goodness. Goodness. He's only got 3 morale. Unit in the building. That was a 4. So the commander units in this are just regular units that you declare as commanders. You can also have sub-commanders. I may do that next time I play it. That's the commander, and this is the other unit. Nope. And I think that's it. So I'll let them have at least 1 more on there. So, all right. There's that. So Americans, they have to rally those off or do something to rally those off. So Americans are going to go first. They don't have to roll anything. You can do a platoon move, and that is just a move. And you can do, this game allows a lot of freedom. So it is like Crossfire in that way. You can do a lot of things. So I can move 6 or 9. So you are allowed to do, this is so funny, I'm already like, I don't know if you, I say this almost every time I play, but you know, you think, man, I got the rules down, this is easy. And then as soon as it comes up, it's tough. So initiative, passing initiative, change of initiative, activating units. Okay, so we activate each of their units 1 or more times. You can move and shoot and move, rapid move. Okay, so that uses both actions. So what's happening? All right, so that first unit's going to move on. I think I'll just hustle up and move 9 inches. And they won't cost them anything to move to that. So they're going to move all the way up to here. You just have to stay within 6 inches of each other. These guys with the bazooka are just going to be regular units. So I should probably have one guy in reserve here. So, and as they're moving across, the sniper could fire potentially. And he could fire at the commander as he's moving across here. So let's go ahead and do that. Should have thought of that first. So that sniper, as he's moving, they're doing a platoon move. So they're moving up together. So it's all happening at the same time. So I'll move them all back here. He's going to target this guy over here. He's over there. He has line of sight because he's in the 2nd story, so he can see over the crest. And he is going to fire to... Oh, first of all, I have to test for reaction. And to react to a infantry team support activating in the open, 4+. So I have to roll a 4+ to react. I do not think Sniper has any special rule for you on that. Sniper's a new thing to me here. Need to get... There was a guy who wrote 8 pages of house rules for this game. And I'm not, he had some cool things, and I'm not using any of that right now. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, what the heck? Where's Sniper? Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. It's good stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, they get a bonus of +2 to hit. And they must be stationary. And they on 5 pluses. Okay. So first of all, to react, I need a 4+. but I actually need a 5+ because there's a morale marker on him. I get it. I rolled a 7. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Roll in this guy. I am going to hit, instead of 5, I'm going to hit on 3 pluses. I get 2 hits. They get a morale marker. And now I roll to convert to see if they get another morale marker. But this, I'm going to roll 1d6 and on a 5+. I'm not sure why it's a 5. Oh, got it. So he got 2 tokens. Now they get to keep moving. I need to put a activation on him. If I just keep this roof off to save it, even though it looks better. So he got now I can roll a d6 and they're spotted on a 6. Ooh, 5. So he's still not sure. They don't know if he's there or there. Well, actually, they were like, okay, he must be there because he's there, but they can't fire on him. So anyway, so he got those hits. Now, here's the thing. I need to look at reaction. So, only one unit can react on these guys in an activation. And I assume you can only do it once per activation. So I'm going to assume. So hopefully that all makes sense. So they each get an activation marker. The blues are the Germans, yellows are the Americans, just so I can see these things. So they each have that stand. Now, here's the thing. Oh, you also get, so you get 1 command token per stand. Oh, who do we have watching? Welcome, whoever you are. Let me know. So the Americans are coming on here and playing 7 Days to the Iron Cross, which is 7 Days to the River Rhine, and an Iron Cross mashup. Basically using the 7 Days to the River Rhine rules, everything except for the stats. In 7 Days to the River Rhine, each unit has a different to hit factor that it takes for them to hit. I'm just using standard, so I guess in that I'm using Iron Cross as well, standard hit to 5. So now these guys all have a movement here. So I guess I'll just move these other guys on. Another platoon move. They're going to move. If I move through here. Yeah, I should move through this rough here. Now, I don't think there's anything they need to do. Nothing stops them. They're just going to move up here and move in. As they're moving through the woods, again, platoon move. I'll have, this time I'm going to put my commander in the back, but it doesn't matter because I can fire through. Oh, he doesn't have a commander. My commanding unit is the D11 HQ. If he dies, I lose 2 tokens. Actually, 3. I lose 2 because he's a commander and 1 because he's a stand. Modeling for advantage. What's up? Good morning. Hey, I think you're going to like my next video, or maybe you will hate it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be it'll probably be my next. Well, it'll probably be my next video. Okay, so they're going to move through here, and so they're going to go all the way here. But check this out. So they're going to go through here, and they're going to get to the same place. But when they do, I think that sniper is going to take another shot. So now the sniper has 1 morale token on it, and he's activated once. So to react again, oh man, yeah, wow, he's going to have to actually roll 4. So it's a 4 to react. He's 5 because he activated already, and 6 because he's got a morale marker. So I'm going to have to roll this 6, and I'm suddenly having doubts here. Yeah, I'm supposed to roll a d6. I need to kind of keep track of that. So I'm going to roll a d6 to react. I need to roll a 6. If I roll a 6, I succeed and I take initiative. 4. I think I rolled the wrong dice last time. And I think, did I roll a 6 last time? All right, well, so they move. He fails, but guess what? He takes one of their tokens doing that. He'll probably stop now because he has to roll a 7 or higher. A 6 always succeeds, so I won't do that. So they have moved, and someone attempted to fire him, so that's done. So the Americans still have the initiative. I could pass, but I want to get these guys on here. So the Mortar's going to move on. He's going to activate. You don't have to do anything when you activate the first time. Oh, all these guys activated. Now this guy is going to move up here, the Mortar. I probably really want to get him up here, but anybody can spot for him. a friendly unit can, and I'm going to want to fire smoke. So he's up there. So he's moved. So when can I fire? Well, he didn't even react that, so he didn't even shoot. So they couldn't try to spot. Because if he could spot, I could fire the mortar at him. Okay. Let's get that engineer on. So the engineer's going to come on. He's going to just move straight across. He's going to be out here in the open, though. So, but that's fine. And the sniper's not going to be able to react to that. So I can try it. I might as well use him and add a token to him because none of the other Germans can do anything with him. Except for fire the mortar, and those guys can see him. So I might want to save that. All right, so the engineer starts moving, but when he does, they're going to try to fire again. This turn doesn't really matter. 3 doesn't matter. I mean, I don't need to move the Germans. I feel like they're all in good positions. They can see from the building. They can fire from there. And they're all good. So this guy's going to go ahead and get up here to 9 inches. So he's moved. Now the tank, I gotta make sure I don't have his token. Yep, it's here. Those guys come on reserve. So now I have 2 tokens left. So I can't spot that guy, so I can't fire at the sniper. I might as well try to move. Let's move my engineer again. So he's got 1 on him. So I have to roll. You have to roll more. Reacting player may direct your action by spending a command token. Subsequent action required to roll 1d6 and score higher than the current. Okay, so I have to. This guy's already got a command token. To command him again, I have to roll a 2 or higher. Cocked die 6. Cool. Doesn't mean anything. So he's gonna move another 9 inches. Rough ground doesn't bother him. If it was very rough, it would. So I'm just gonna rapid move him up 9. Can't see him in the woods. I wonder. I could move him up. Let's, you know what? Let's see if we can get a stand. How far can I get? So I could get a stand up there. This would be my left. Hold on. Oh, I do have an activation. Okay. Let's try to move one of my guys up. Let's move one of these guys up here. So I'm going to put another token on him, so I have to roll a 2 or higher because right now there's 1. So let's roll a 2 or higher, roll a 4, so he gets to move up. Now, when he moves up here, he is seen, but he is in cover. So let's have the machine gun react on him. This tree doesn't block him. The machine gun's in here. The range is forever. It's like crossfire. So he's going to fire. It's 18 inches, but I don't think it matters. Although I feel like there's a benefit if you do. Whoa, what's up? An Extrovert Paints, the man who can see now. So we got 2 good channels on here. If someone watches this after the fact, we got Extrovert Paints. He paints primarily on his channel, so check him out. He is on with me on Rocky's War Room, so that's cool. And then, of course, Modeling for Advantage. Okay, so the machine gun is going to fire. First, I have to react, and it's a... Oh, that's interesting. To react to infantry activating from cover obscured, 5+. So I have to roll a 5+ to react. Ooh, a 6. He does react. Now he's got 1. And he is going to fire 2. And let's see. Reaction firing against target that's moving and its activation. Oh, shoot. There's a firing modifier there. He may not have got hit. There's a -1 firing modifier. Enemy dismounted infantry or support team within 12 inches of firing unit. This is ignored if friendly infantry or support team equidistant or closer. Per morale marker on thing, -1. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're hitting on 6 pluses. 1 hit. So 1 morale marker on him. These guys take 5. Fire is infantry stationary. Range 12 and above. I'm going to roll 1d10. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's interesting. Is that right? A machine gun would roll 1d10. Seems weird for a machine gun. Right, so I rolled a 1, and I did not compensate that for rolling 1d10. So again, I probably would have missed on the... So let's check that out. Something seems weird about that. A machine gun only firing on... firing at a vehicle. Firing at infantry. I don't think this thing has enough. What is that? Unit firing. Firing at a vehicle, firing at infantry support team. Firing unit is a stationary. What? Okay, now I'm really confused. Is there no advantage to a machine gun firing? Because now I'm really confused. I thought I had this whole thing figured out. Sorry, everybody, a little bit of quiet time here. You guys chat amongst yourselves. P. Backus, what's up, man? Another great channel. Again, luminaries watching this. Okay, so I'm sorry, everybody. Ranges, how to fire. Okay, now first of all, I gotta see moving through. This is a support team. A machine gun is considered a support team. I believe. Support team. Groups of 2 to 4 men are with mortars. I'm actually going to... Oh, no. Mortars. Okay, mortars. There's detachments, 5 to 10 men. Blah, 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 blah. We just assume that the amateur are equipped with whatever they need to get the job done. Tank weapons, fire tanks, and grenades, blah, blah, blah. This is interesting. This kind of thing I'm talking about. Groups of 2 to 4 men armed with mortars, automatic relayers, and anti-tank gun. Well, what about machine guns? I just can't believe a machine gun only rolls 1d10. Okay, I gotta look up one of the OBATs here. I remember I'm playing. Yeah, so it's just an infantry team. Okay. So it's support, so it's going to get... Wow, so it's 1d10. So I messed up on this guy. I'm going to keep a hit on him. You know what? I'll give him, instead of 2 hits, I'll give him 1 hit. But that's a huge... That's interesting. So machine guns really don't have... They have fewer hits. Their range isn't any better, or they don't have much more impact. Wow, fascinating. Okay, cool. So nothing happens to him. Well, that's it. So they can't do any more. They've used all their tokens. Let me go read what's going on here in the chitty chat. Your next video, that the one about your special collection of French photographs? Yes. No, I don't. It's not gonna be that one. Todd, got that. Morning AEP. Ahoy, MFA. I'll watch for a little bit. You'll watch the whole time. Extra Paints, Smiley Face, AEP, who are you? Hippie, Roger. No, not Roger, Hippie. Todd, heading to bed, bud. Catch you tomorrow on the WR. Yep. Hey, Rocky's War Room, everybody. We'll see you, Hippie. I'll indicate to P-Bacchus what rules are you using. I'll tell you. Extrovert Paint says goodbye. Good night. Good show tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Okay. I'm playing a mashup of 7 Days to the River Rhine and Iron Cross, both by Great Escape Games. I'm doing that because the rules for 7 Days are a little tighter, a little bit better, tighter written, and so I'm using as much of that as I can. The only difference right now is I'm using the stats from Iron Cross and that everything hits on a 5+. In 7 Days, which is Cold War Gun Hot, of course, they have some variability, like some tanks hit on a 6, some units hit on a 5, some on a 4, or it just varies depending on the unit, I guess. But I'm not going to make those kind of conversions for World War II. It's a very simple game. I think it's got some roots from Crossfire, because there are no ranges and you can move your units a lot. Now it's different. I'm not just moving them free. I still have to use a ruler, but I can move this unit. I could command just this unit to go all the way if I wanted to. And it's very simple. It's not as simple as Well, in some ways it is simpler than Crossfire. They're very, very close. There's some little weird, quirky things here and there that make it a little challenging, but it's not too bad. But really what they want you thinking about is using these command tokens, because you can command everybody. So like right now, for example, I am going to command this machine gun here. So now everybody can fire on this guy. He's behind a crest line, and if you're behind it, you can fire and they can fire. So it's like a wall. So I'm going to command this machine gun to fire again. So I have to roll a 2+ on a D6 because he's already got a command on there. He's already been commanded once, so I have to roll a 2+. I rolled a 1. So he failed, and but it still uses a command token. The Germans still have 4 left. So I will use, let me see what it takes to rally these morales off, because I think you can do that. Huh. That's interesting. I thought you could rally. Huh. I don't see that as an option. That's interesting. Is that not? Let me look at Iron Cross. I swear there was a rally rule. There's a company morale test. Unit destroyed, fall back, evolution of a game turn, firing, game rules, initiative, reacting, moving. Huh. I thought I saw something. Wow. Okay. So once you get those pile up. Dang, those are permanent. That seems weird. Okay, well, I'm just going to fire away. So that mortar is going to fire direct on him. So let's fire him. He's going to take a command token, but he's already got a morale. So the command token doesn't apply until later. So he's got 1 morale. So I need to roll. So normally to activate him, I wouldn't, his first time, I wouldn't have to do it. But he's got a morale marker. So I have to roll 1 or more. Got a 4. Now normally you have to roll above it. But with just morale, it's the number and above. Does that make sense? Let's check that. Let's make sure I'm doing that right. Morale markers. Crossfire. Haven't thought about that game in years. Yeah, I've got it. And so this scenario, I made it 3x3. So modeling for advantage, I kind of took your words and I kind of went to a smaller game. So this is 3x3. The crossfire scenarios were all designed 2x2. There's 6 of them that a gentleman designed on his blog that are 2x2. And I put them all into for Blitzkrieg Commander and put them on the Blitzkrieg Commander fan group. He's got a website. You can go check it out. But I've made this board 3x3 just to give myself a little bit more room because I want to try this. I'm going to try, I don't know what I'll do, guys. You know how I am. I might play another game of Blitzkrieg Commander with it. I might play I Ain't Been Shot Mom on it. But right now I wanted to try Iron Crossing because I want to like this game because it's really, I want simpler, especially now. I started my job again, so I got my job back after furlough, so that's good. And so I kind of want simpler, just to get in here and roll some dice, but it has to have some level of something. And this barely does. It's really a dice. It's just a move and shoot kind of game. So what was I looking at? Morale. Do I have to roll above or so? Activation. The active player, can you step through? Okay, the active player. Active player may play command tokens to either activate a unit or make a battle group morale check. Yeah, okay, yeah, morale check. You can do that. So hold on, everybody. I thought there was that. It sounded weird. Page 10. Okay, everyone calm down. The accumulation of morale cards will degrade your force, prevent it from performing effectively. By spending a command token, the player may attempt to remove morale markers. Specific units are not nominated before spending the token. Roll a d6 on a 1. The test fails on a 2 to 5. 1 morale marker on a 6. He removes all the morale markers from a single unit. Okay, so that may not be a bad idea, actually. So I've got 3. So I could use 3 to get them off. So, and this doesn't go to anybody, so that's kind of a cool thing. So let me put it over here in the pool and roll. Is it yet another d6 here? It is. Roll a 5, so he can take his off. Let's do another one. I got there, the machine gun, or the platoon. Got it. Might as well spend one more. Let's get off the sniper. Oh, a 1. I'm going to put this battle group test on this quick reference sheet here, so just bear with me a minute. I think I've said this like 50 times, but I think this is Iron Cross is kind of a little crossbreed from little cousin of Crossfire. Oh yeah, I did say that. Gosh, I already said it once, Jamie. It's late. Who's the third person watching? Let me know who you are. Chat with the people in the group. Okay, well, I failed that, so good job. So let's fire. Let's just for practice. Let's fire the mortar. So now I don't have to roll anything. So that's cool. Let's fire the mortar on these guys because they're right there. So I don't have to roll anything. He's going to fire. So, but he only rolls 1 die. He's a support, and he hits on an 8+. I need a little marker to show the difference. I rolled a 3, so he failed. If he moves more than 3 inches, he's done. I'll use a bolt action sight-in marker, I guess. I'll just kind of add them up. And since there's only 1 mortar, right there. It's you can't see, but we'll use it as a spot. So that's it. Everyone's tokens are taken. So let's collect them all up. I'll probably regret using. Oh yeah, I got the morale inside too. I probably maybe should have done that. So that's the Germans. We got a couple guys in the bottom here, and one of them is morale. Oh, No, neither one. Neither one of them are. So do I have all that? I think I have. Huh. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got one. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should try to have 4 guys in here. Oh, I think I got rid of my. Yeah, this commander should actually be in here. Oh yeah, put the commander up there. Put him over here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the commander. Okay, sorry. And something was missing. So there's that. So I'm going to shoot a little quick video here. So I can do a little follow-up video. So bear with me a minute, everybody. Now I'm going to regret using these. These are like impossible to pick up. Could use pennies, but I don't have any right here. So this guy probably wouldn't have got hit. Let's just roll that again. So he rolls 1d10 and hits on a 6. Nope. All right, so we're taking that off. Now that I know the rules. It's the advantage of playing by yourself. Okay, so I got all my command tokens there. So now we roll for initiative. 2d10, Reds, Americans. Tie. Americans. Okay, makes sense. They're attacking. All right, so let me shoot a quick video, so everyone bear with me, please. It's kind of surreal. All right. Oh, should I do it like this? You guys can see. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Turn 1 is complete. Got the Americans making some progress here. So that platoon made it past to the orchard, and they were fired on by the sniper. Nothing happened. Made a mistake. You can only roll 1d10. These guys made it up to here, and I sent the engineer up to here. Not quite on the edge, so he didn't quite make it. So he'll have to move, and then he can start firing on them. And then unfortunately, they'll be able to see him then, but he's going to fire on the minefield to clear an opening. This guy moved up here. He took some fire. He can now spot for the mortar that's back here. These guys really are hidden. So, but they have. Who fired? The machine gun's fired. Oh, he could fire on the machine gun in the. I don't even think that does anything too different. That should probably be different too. So I'm already seeing things that you could kind of add to that. That's the cool thing about it. It's a pretty simple game, and you like almost like Blitzkrieg Commander. It's not. It's easier than Blitzkrieg Commander, but you could add some things to make it just a little tougher, you know, or a little deeper. I did do a preparatory bombardment. I don't know. Here, let's roll a dice and see how many more they get. They'll get half this. So they'll get 2 more. So let me put 2 more markers here. That's 2 more bombardments, because in the small scenario they get like 12. So we'll let them do 2 more, and we'll just use them like pre-turn bombardments. I think that's it. Germans are in there, in here, in there, in there, and the Americans have to take the building and the crossroads. They don't even have to take that. It's not even the thing, which is kind of funny. But anyway, that's it. Well, I'll talk to you. Hey, how was that? Pretty exciting, huh? Are these the new infantry finished? Your provisional company? Well, thankfully they're tiny and you can't see them. They are mounted. They are based. I now have to do some more painting on them. I just kind of reached that point. I think I said this in some of those other videos. Like, I gotta get these guys based. But here they are. This is one of the platoons. Well, actually, it's only 2 squads, so that's cool. Well, actually, these in this game, each stand is a squad. So this is two platoons. The mortar support engineer / flamethrower. Yeah, so that's what these are. They're not finished yet. So now I got to go. I think I'm going to feel more motivated to paint them because they're mounted, so I know what it's going to look like. And now I can kind of paint a squad. I can focus on a squad, get it painted, done, move to the next squad. I think that'll help my motivation. So, but thanks for remembering that. Okay, so the Americans are going to go first. I think the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to call in, do I want to do another preparatory bombardment on here? I could, and then fire, and that because that's not going to take any initiative or anything. Or do I want to wait until I'm closer? I probably want to wait till I'm closer to do that. When I'm ready to go, like maybe when I'm ready to go, get that guy pinned up. I mean, he really should be hitting on something besides just, well, 8 pluses. It's artillery. That's fine. If this guy moves, I can move him. If he moves more than 3 inches, that mortar won't have that easier hit on him. But I'm not going to worry about that. You know what? Let's. He can see that mortar over there because he fired. He's going to activate his mortar, and the mortar's going to fire on the mortar. So let's roll a d10. He's going to hit on an 8 plus. He does not. So here's the thing you could do. Now in Crossfire, I failed, and the initiative would turn over. In this case, I keep it, and the only time I don't keep it is if he reacts and he rolls a 6. So I can keep the initiative as long as I want. I can also pass it, but to pass it, I have to actually use a command token. So I would like put it on him and say I pass. So it'd be kind of the only reason I do that is if you don't always want to use all your tokens. You want to save some of them to react to the other team. But the Germans are going to be just sitting there, and I've got to get moving here. There are breakpoints too. So the Americans break on 20, and the Germans on 18. Oh, sorry. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I probably should have got some more breakpoints for the Americans. But anyway, the Americans break when they lose 21 or more, and the Germans on 19 or more. So I really should have made that bigger because they're attacking. So, okay. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slide up this engineer here, so he's going to move up to the edge of the woods. I think the sniper will react to that. To do that, I need to roll a. He's moving. So 5 plus. Kind of D6. 5 plus, baby. Sniper sees it. Oh, but he's got the morale marker, so it needs to be a 6 plus. Ah, God. I gotta get rid of that thing. The flamethrower is now. I'm gonna. Activate the engineer again. Got a 3, so now he's got 2 markers on him, and he's going to fire on. Probably just fires once, I imagine. He's going to hit on a 5 plus. Three, he missed. Okay, that's enough for him. I'm gonna try again with this mortar. So 2 plus. He activates. He rolls, hits on a 7. It like rolled from the 7 to the 1. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta get these guys moving. So I'm gonna platoon move these guys, and then I should wait, I guess, and see what happens. So I'm platoon moving those guys up. Let's go. I don't have to do anything, so they're all going to move up. They start moving, and as soon as they get to here, the sniper's going to try firing again. Wait, Did the sniper try firing? He did, so that actually took a German activation. Let's put that in the road here. So he's going to try again. So now it's going to be I need to roll. Well, he's got the morale marker, so it's a reaction, so it's a 3 or more. I got to check that out. Holy crap, dude. 2. Sniper is just, all right, sniper's sleeping. So they start moving, and so I'm moving 9 inches. I think I can't make it. I already did that. Pretty close. I don't know why that guy couldn't make it. So, boom. It's like right behind him. So close. Okay. And that's these 4 guys. So they have 4 left. Because 4 for these guys. Man. Man, I hate to just throw a token down on a guy to pass. Is that how that works? I gotta make sure of that, because that's a bummer, dude. Once an active player has passed over the initiative, the active player now becomes the active one. Players may pass the initiative as many times as they like. Indeed, it is often the case that will happen, especially near the end of a turn. Once an active player has passed, okay, this isn't making sense to me. Initiative remains with the active player until one of the 3 events occurs. The active player spends all their command tokens. The active player voluntarily passes the initiative to their opponent, who becomes the active player. They may save some tokens to activate. Oh. Oh, okay. I misread that. So I'm going to pass. I've already spent a token. You only have to spend a token. You would only have to have spent a token to pass. So I think I will now. I'm going to spend a command token. I'm going to spend a command token to rally. 6, I get to remove all the morale. So now the sniper is free of morale. So cool. The mortar's going to fire. 1d10 hitting on 7. 9. So it gives him morale. I'm getting hit. That's kind of like bolt action. And now he gets another one. I want to move. Something happened. So I get a morale, but I get to convert. Stationary, firing an infantry support team. 1d10. Because that kind of makes sense. Okay. Unit within terrain or line of sight more than 50%. Oh. Well, I rolled plenty high enough. But it is so okay, so our mortar is affected by terrain. Attack helicopters. Don't have that. Mortars ignore the modifier for enemy cover unless in fully enclosed bunker or trench works. A hit inflicts a morale marker, and subsequent hits in the same activation against an infantry unit inflict a further morale marker and may inflict additional morale markers as normal. For the first shot, more down 8 plus. Further attempts in the same turn against the same target confer a cumulative 1+1 bonus. The hit is the target remains in the same position. This is defined for the first shot and further attempts in the same turn. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't know about that. So it's saying like I would have to start at 8 plus again. No, I'm not doing that. Oh no, I can't. Okay, anyway, so now I get to maybe convert. So I did hit. Wait. A hit inflicts a morale marker, and subsequent hits in the same activation against an infantry unit may inflict a further morale marker. And see, like this kind of is like, well, wait a minute. Unifying infantry support team. So I don't think that I get to. I get to convert something. This doesn't make sense. I'm going to get to convert something. I'm rolling D6. He is in cover, so 5, 6. Dang, dude. I'm kind of making up rules as I go here, but yeah, I can't let. I mean, if he doesn't move the whole, I mean, the game is fluid and it moves. I don't know. I mean, he makes him pretty deadly, I guess. So I mean, I could fire him again. I think I want to, so I'm going to just keep firing him. So now he rolled on a 4. He gets to go again. 8 minus 2, so 6 plus 8. He hits again, so it's another morale marker. And oh, dude, he's got 4 morale already. I mean, might as well just roll a 3 plus. I got it. 2. He's failed. So now I've used that. I have 3 left. Let's make sure, did I read that initiative changes hands? Nope. You know what? I'm going to wait. So Americans have to do something. They're going to spend another. So I'm going to spend on this guy. I need to roll 3 up. I rolled a 1. Crap. These guys are going to now move. These 3 are going to move forward. Platoon move up. So let's go. So they don't have to do anything. They're just going to move up. And as they do, the sniper is going to take a shot at the command unit. So he needs to roll 3 up. Oh. I didn't say they had cover. So I rolled a 6. So they're going to steal initiative, and they get to go. So he's going to go here. It's over 6, so he's going to roll 1. I rolled a 6. So it's a 5 to hit. 6. He's not obscured by terrain. So he's hit. In the open. Oh, he gets 2 morale. Nice shooting there on the sniper's part. Finally hit after all those wasted shots. And I feel like I'm talking real mellow, everybody. Apologize. And Americans going to see if they spot that sniper. They do not. These guys all move up to here. Maybe he'll stay back here so he doesn't get. And when they do that, well, I don't need to test for motivation. So, okay, so, all right, so they moved up. The Americans are out of initiatives. The German machine gun is going to fire. He's stationary. He's going to fire twice. Nope, you can't. That doesn't make sense, dude. A machine gun. What's the point of a machine gun if it's not using extra dice, it's not inducing extra hits? Something doesn't seem right about that. Maybe in World War III it would be different. Oh. No, that's interesting. In Iron Cross, once a his target is hit, the hits are automatic. Whew. Doggone. Ooh, fire moved in this activation is not infantry, -2. Target moved at any point in this turn, -1. Okay. Oh, yeah, obscured by smoke. Fire. Machine gun team, roll 2d10. This in Iron Cross, it's roll 2d10 if hit. Roll number of hits in d6 for 1 possible additional. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. But I didn't see that in the... Let's see, order battle special rules. It's probably in there. I just didn't see it. I just wonder... Yeah, it's not in there. I think I like that. Yeah. So I'm going to do that in this turn. So they're going to fire 2. Did I roll a 1 on that first roll? No, I'm going to roll again. So 5s. He hasn't moved. So I'm going to fire both at him. Hitting on 5s. They are within cover. 6s. Nope. I think I need to fire again. Again on that guy. Fire twice. Nope. 1 to 3. So turn over the... Now it's time to bombard again. I really need to fire on this engineering team. So that's one thing that's a little... There's some games are so simple. That might be an interesting conversation. So simple that they're not that enjoyable because there's just nothing to them, right? And I kind of wonder if sometimes that's what my thing with this is, because I've tried this game several times, not 7 days part, but the Iron Cross, and I kind of walk away going, I don't know. And I don't know if it's because it's too simple Or there's just the rules don't feel quite tight. I'm not sure. Or there's just things about the rules I'm like, I don't know. Then you house rule the whole thing. I may read the house rules. There's a guy that wrote 8 pages of house rules. I may read his stuff and see what he says. Okay, so let me shoot another vid real quick. 2 people on. Let me know who's watching. I'm going to shoot my vid of turn 2. Try to keep a track of that. That was turn 2. So now reinforcements get to come on. I think for the Germans, I'm only going to, for both, I'm only going to bring on the tanks. All right, everybody, into turn 2. You can see the Americans made a little progress up front. This guy's up to 4 hits, so he takes one more morale hit. He's out. And he took 2, so this one's feeling pretty weak here. Turn 3's coming up, and the Americans get the tank. I might hold off on the Germans to see if it helps. I'm just trying to test the scenario out a little bit. They cleared off all their morale. They're good. They haven't taken any hits yet. Now, I should be playing rules as written. I really should do that, but these hits from the mortars should go away. Now, it's interesting. Iron Cross said if you hit it, once you hit, you automatically hit. I'll have to check if 7 days says that. I am getting a little confused about the rules. I'm going to have to, I don't know. Anyway, and so there's still a 7 to hit, and there's 6 to hit. So he really should move. And that's that. That's turn 2. We'll talk to you. See ya. All right, so turn 3. Okay, a drink. Initiative roll, red, American. Oh, they don't get it. Germans have initiative. Oh, I guess the question here is Americans are going to use their pre-turn bombardment, and I think I will. So I'm allowing them 2 more bombardments, so they're going to do it. So 8 plus on the, no, it was a 5-6. Is that right? Oh, 8 plus. So machine gun, nope. Mortar, nope. Hedge, nope. Sniper, nope. Command fire unit, nope. Bottom unit, nope. That unit, nope. None. Can also fire smoke. Germans first. Mortar's going to fire. So I don't need to roll that. Yeah, roll that. 1 die. 6 plus. 7. And I guess adding these at some point is going to be automatic hits. So he's going to roll. Roll 1d10. Oh, I already did. He hit. So now I convert. Oh wait, is he done? Nope, he's at 5. So if you, is it 1 more than your morale, or is it hit morale? That's it on here. That's funny. That seems like a QRS thing too. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what thing I feel like right now this video lacks. Energy. Okay, so starting the job did kind of wear me out a little bit. Firing modifier. Armor penetration. More. So he's at 5, so he gets 1 more. Yeah, let's activate the machine gun. He's going to fire 2d10, hitting on 6 pluses. Nope. What's the advantage of a sniper? Oh, I get the, oh, I keep forgetting I get the +2. So yeah, he's going to activate. Actually, I don't need to activate him. I want to, though. I want to get rid of a unit. Weak. Oh, do I get to fire twice? No, because he's an infantry unit. Rolled a 10, though, so he hits. So he's out. Not good. Oh, and let's roll and see if they spot him. Nope. Check test him. All right. So the Germans want to. Let's say the Germans can bring in the Stug the turn after the Americans bring it on. I didn't give the Germans any anti-tank guns, so we're kind of screwed. So should the German fire the mortar again? He's got to start over. Well, technically, the sniper can see this mortar here. So I wonder if I should fire on him. I think I'm gonna, because the sniper can see him. So he's gonna 2. Oh, whoops! I have to see if he can even activate. He can, and I give it an activation. I think I'll Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have that unit up in the ceiling firing this engineer. And so he's going to fire, he's not within 12, he's going to fire 1 dice. He's going to fire, hit on 6. He hits him, flicks a morale marker. He rolls a d6. He does not inflict another one. All right, so he's got a morale marker, the engineer does. Now, I think I'm going to wait. So do your worst, Americans. So I think I'm going to spend a command to, yeah, I'm going to spend it on him. He's going to activate those. He's going to have to pass his morale, so 1 plus. Okay, hold on. I think I don't know if I passed or not. Activating units. The unplayer declares. I was just going to fire twice on the hoobie-jooby, on the minefield. So you have to do more than your tokens. Yeah, more than your tokens, but your morale, you just roll up. So, so I just had to roll a 1. I mean, so I can activate my on a 1 plus. So I did. Now it's a 2 plus. Well, actually, it's a 2 plus. It's a 3 plus. Is that right? So they talk about activating twice. I have to roll a 3 up. That doesn't make sense actually now that I'm thinking about it. Mark is already active. Chieftain. This is indicated by the command token. He wants to activate it again. He needs to roll a command test of 2+, right? Because he's got 1. But if I had 2 morale markers, it's a 3, 4+. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So he got it. So got it. So now he's gonna roll a dice, and he hits on a 5+. A 3. Fantastic. Let's activate someone else. Let's try to rally that guy. Takes 1 off. I'm going to fire the mortar in front of the machine gun. No, in front of the machine gun. And I'm going to throw smoke, throw shade. So he's going to get it. He can do it. So he's going to hit smoke on. It seems weird that'd be an 8+, but we'll have to go for it anyway. So 8+. He failed. Fantastic. Oh man. All right, activate that guy again. So it's going to be a 2+. And you roll a 2+. 6. Nice. I wish I could take that morale away, but it's not. So now he's going to roll and fire on that guy. Just 5. Yeah. Got it. So now he has created a path through that minefield. And he's activated twice. So now he's created a path. He passed it to the Germans. Everyone's fine. I'm like, no, that's no problem. I'm going to fire my machine gun on these guys. But I'm going to have to roll a 2 or more. Ooh, I did. And I am going to now fire 2 machine guns, sitting on 6+. 1 hit. And convert. He does convert, so 2 hits. Okay. You know what? Let's fire one more time. Let's fire the thing. The sniper's going to fire, so he's going to be hitting these guys on a, instead of a 6, it'll be on a 4+. He reacts, rolls 1 die. He hits him. Does not convert. But now they have 3 morale like that. They have 3 morale. Oh, I got my tank. Passes the Americans. The Americans are going to take advantage, and they're going to roll on their tank. Movement of a medium tank. I could move a rapid road 20 inches. Yeah, these guys need to bring in that tank. That's not fair. So 20 inches. Maybe I don't want to get that far ahead of everybody. So rapid would be 15 inches. Right now I don't have to worry about anything, so they're going to move up here. So this hump goes here, so they go there. Yes, he did fire. Did I roll for spotting? I did not spot them more. The sniper. This guy fired from up here. So now the tank is going to fire. See if I can activate him again. So I need a 2+ for the tank, and I roll a 3. Perfect. So he's going to fire on there. I'm sure. It's 1T10. It's a 6. Ooh, a 9. AT7 or above. Yep. If I activate, do I get to fire twice? I think so. One hit. So. Ooh, he converts 2 hits on that guy. So two morale hits on the guy in the building. We'll take that. Nice. Good job, Sherman. What do we got going on here? Nothing? Oh, I got no viewers. I have put everybody to sleep. Yeah, it seems I seem very mellow here right now. I apologize, everybody. Gosh, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, it seems weird that I could see these guys. They haven't done anything. So I would say that I can't see those guys in there. I mean, it just makes sense to me. So essentially they're hidden, and there's some parameters to see those guys, and I don't know. I mean, there's no need for that. I'm not going to worry about windows so much on this because it's squad level. I guess I could, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's not skirmish. I'd worry about it, but it's not. I think America's going to pass. Make the Germans use it. Germans only have 2 left, so they have to spend something. I should probably fire that mortar at that tank. I don't think I can do anything. It has a 0. It has a 0. I could fire smoke in front of it. I'm going to fire on the mortar. Roll 3 or higher. Oh, I rolled a 2. You got to be kidding me, bro. Okay, go ahead, American. Do your worst. Platoon move, man. Let's do it. Well, no, you know what? First, let's place down some suppressing fire here. So let's activate this guy. So I have to roll a 3. You know, let's activate this guy to fire on that unit. Fire on that unit in there. 1d10, hit him on a 6. Got it. And does he convert? Nope. So it's another morale. And we're going to spend 1 to rally. Man, I really could use a. So I'm going to take it all. Shoot, I don't know. Do I take it all off that guy or do I take it off him? So I'm going to take him off there. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, because he's already 3. So now he's at 2. All right, I'm going to fire. I know a machine gun can fire on him. But I want to get smoke on an 8+. That's weird. Okay. I should move him forward. I think I got tractor. All right, platoon move. If you platoon move, they can only react at you once. So they're going to platoon move. They don't need to ask. They're in the woods. As soon as they get out here, they're out in the open, man. So Let's have that unit in that building fire on them. Actually, let's wait and see. Let's let everybody, how far they're going to move. So yeah, they're within. So let's clog it up, I guess. And we'll be able to stop on there. So they fire on them. So they're going to react. Moving out in the open, 4+. Really, that's a D6 just to react. And that uses their marker. Let's see if you fail a reaction test if you still get a token. Yep. Kind of out in the open here. I have one left. I wonder if I should have moved him 9. Oh, well, they can shoot. They can shoot. They can shoot. They can shoot. So, oh wait. I need to look at platoon movement. Are they only allowed to do? Holy cow. Need more silence on the video. I'm grouping of 3 units of the same type. Oh, 3 units. Well, whatever. My platoons are 4, so. And I'm just changing the rules like crazy. A normal or rapid move with no firing. No, you might as well move 9 inches. Because you're going to be within 12 inches anyway, so you might as well move another 3 inches and get up there closer. There is no close assault in this game. They're just like, yeah, people will just get in how they get in. So I have one more left. I'm going to use it to morale test 6. Boom. 2 off for that guy. All right, that's it for the Americans' turn. That's it for turn 3. Let's hear that. I'll do a little uptake. That's 3 turns in. So you can see there's just a little something. Now, the cool thing is, what I should do is I should play it a bunch more times and get the rules down and then add the little tweaks I want to add. And it sounds like I need to do a little bit more taken from Iron Cross. And honestly, I'm going to have to look at Iron Cross again. I'm not really clear what I'm missing here. And I need to read what some of the people were having trouble with. Oh, I can't have 2 mortar markers. I think this guy's would be gone because I tried to fire smoke over there, so his would be gone. Okay. Yeah, I think part of the problem with this video is my energy is way down. My energy for filming. I am missing some tokens here. Am I miscounting again? Sure am. Don't worry, it just doesn't look like 9. Okay, so let's get my camera out. That was turn 3, move to turn 4. I got one person watching. Oh, British Legion, what's up, man? Oh, you're off to work. All right. So, hey, I'm playing 7 days, a mashup of 7 days to the River Rhine, Iron Cross, Great Escape games. Each stands as a squad. I've kind of mashed the 2 games up. I may undo that mashup next time I play. And who knows, maybe I'll play this scenario again or set up another small one to try something different. Because there's just some things about the game I'm like, oh, we could probably make some little tweaks here that would fit my narrative more. Okay, so I'm going to make my video here, everybody. So I'm shooting my video. It's probably something you can read in code here if you're a hacker. All right, everybody, turn 3 of my live game. So I'm live streaming. There it is. You can see it there. So the Americans are stalled here. They did lose a unit to fire. The engineer finally did clear out a path here, and they made it across. One of these guys finally fired. Germans haven't lost anybody yet, actually, and they're not even close to losing anybody. And they got 1 or 2 of them. The tank, Sherman came on and put a couple of things. I'm going to let the Germans bring this on now. I'm not going to have them test anything, and we'll see what happens. And as we say, see ya. All right. Well, let's see what time it is. The time it is 2. Thanks for coming on, British. Hey, who else do we got on here? So let me know. So we got Americans attacking British. Oh my gosh. Americans attacking Germans. They're trying to take the building and the crossroads before they hit their breakpoint. I guess I could have said the number of turns. It's like 6 to 12. If it's 6, I'm screwed. There's no way. I guess I could rush them. You know what? I could do that. Everyone could do a platoon move. Let's do initiative. Americans 6 and 7. Oh, they lost again, so the Germans got it. I think we lay waste to these guys. So, the guy in the bottom floor is going to fire. He's going to fire 2 dice, hitting on 5 pluses. Nope, 2 misses. I think you can only react to moving, so they're not going to be able to react to firing. But let's take a look here. Oh. Tests, add 1 more. Morale markers. If the reaction fails, if the reaction player passes the D6, the reaction takes an action before the active unit. Reacting units may declare that they will shoot and move or shoot. Reaction unit, okay. All right. Wow. I had been doing reactions. I had been missing out on an opportunity. And the Germans probably really should have more than this, but they seem to be doing okay. But it'll be interesting to see if they do okay now. So what's supposed to happen on one of the defense scenarios, but I hadn't seen that. And so is each unit gets to roll, and if they get a 5 or 6, there's an extra token in there. So it allows them so that they're not so outnumbered. This one's outnumbered 12 to 9, so only 3, but it could make a difference here if I'm thinking right. So he fired there. Now, these guys could have reacted on him firing first, but they didn't. So the Germans still have the initiative. That machine gun has a 90-degree arc, I'm going to say, out of that thing. And it may have that anyway. So let's get out the old laser beam. I'm going to say he can fire. Okay. So 5 plus to hit. Oh wait, hold it. I'm going to use that. I'm not gonna. I didn't look at the roll. I didn't see the roll at all. Does this guy want to do something? Yes, he does, because he's in that thing. So he's going to activate. But before he does that, I hit. So this is a guy. I don't think at the roll. Ooh. To react to an infantry team support activating in the open. He's operating from covered or obscured, so he did not react to that. So I'm going to now roll 2 die, hitting on 5 pluses. I got 1 hit and a morale. I'm changing the game up 3 plus. So he takes 2 morale markers. And the machine gun is fired. Let's bring on the Stug. He's going to use it, and he's going to move up, and he's going to move normal 10 inches. Oh boy, the Stug's going to move up 10 inches and then fire on these guys in the open. This is going to be, holy crap, he's like right there. I guess what I could do is move here behind the building. Trees for show. The Stug has moved up, and he's gonna move and fire. It's at the front guy, one of these front guys here. He's like, okay, well, that makes me nervous. I do have a weapon of 3. So I gotta figure out how, I guess I would like to move. So I had to declare the things I'm doing first. So I'm going to move and fire on this unit. Okay, well, I want to react. So it's a tank moving in the open. So what's my reacting? 3 plus. So I got it. So I get to move out of his. Yeah, I'm in my goal. Gosh, can I even move that far? 9 inches. Yeah, I can. So he moves out of his firing range, and now he doesn't have it. Now he can't shoot at anybody because he's not there to shoot anymore. So that's that. And he is activated. Oh, what did I roll? I rolled a 5 to react. Okay, so if I roll a 6, I took the initiative. Is he just going to keep running? I'm going to roll a rally test here. Oh, take them all off. I rolled a 6. That was 3 on him, so that's off. Dang, that is sweet for the Germans. Have fun at work, British. Anybody watching? Nope, back down 0. It's been a weird one. I've been low energy. I kind of hate to pass the baton here. Yeah. So you know what, Americans, do your thing. Okay, I say. I can't decide if I should smoke him out or smoke those guys. Just firing them. Oh man, I got these guys all over here too. I think I'm going to move forward and do a normal move, a 10-inch normal move and fire. And if I could get rid of that guy, that would be awesome. So he's just going to roll out here, bam. And as he rolls out there, do I want to react to that? I don't think so. Yes, I will react to that. Let's I'm going to say I'm going to react. Let's see if I get it. I get to. So, but let's see if he can't penetrate or do anything like even cause a morale hit. I'll take that off. So machine gun fire on because the machine gun has a no weapon value. That's interesting. I think a machine gun, well, especially in the oh, you know what? Not in Cold War, probably. I can see that. Let's see if this guy made. Please hold. One round marker for at least one hit, unless AB 9+ is greater than the armor penetration or 11 at. So 0. So 0 in the front of a Sherman is, well, front of a Sherman is 13. So you can't get it. So how does that work? So because I would probably hit the tank. It doesn't do anything to it. Oh yeah, I probably don't want to get that because it's. Yeah, I may have to try this guy's house rules here. He's got 4 of 8. 2 of 8. 7 of 8. I'll take what doing over there. Infantry attacks. I need page. There it is. Yeah. Must be a direct hit, i.e. within 1 inch of the center of the vehicle model. Throw the usual number of dice as above. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's indirect fire. Oh, that's H3. Oh yeah, I could for AP fire 1 mm. I'm sorry, if at least 1 die reaches the required score. If 2 dice, I'm not sure. That's a bit of a. I thought machine guns could do something to vehicles here. Sorry, everybody. Firing a vehicle. Stationary infantry, 1d10. Okay, so I can hit him. We hit him. So it's 0, I add a 3, 13. So, okay, so nothing happens. If the calculated value equal to the target, all right, so the machine gun would never fire on him, so he wouldn't react. There's nothing he can do. So yeah, he's kind of screwed here. Okay, so he wouldn't have done that. So now he's moved, and now he's going to fire on that guy in the thing. So he's going to fire. Let's just see what he gets before I do anything else. Oh, 9, so he probably hit because it's a 5. It's a 6. 7. Enemy dismounted infantry or support team with 12 units of frag unit. So 8. Then you get these guys up here with them. So really, I should probably, well, I already did it, but I should probably move him back here somewhere. So we hit him. So that's a morale marker. And two D6, 5 or 6. Ooh, I got 2. So you got, but I think it only counts 1. So get that guy a marker. All right, I think I'm getting tired. I'm gonna have to go to sleep here, but let me finish this turn. All right, so let's get some energy here, boys and girls. And I'm gonna have to read these rules, and probably I'm gonna have to make some changes because I'm kind of going back and forth, mixing them all up, mashing them. I'm gonna do a morale check on this guy. So he takes 1 out. And that's not cool. These guys are screwed here. They need to get out of here. And that guy needs to go attack that guy there. So I'm going to platoon move these guys. I'm going to fire all these guys. I'm going to activate them, but I can't one at a time. So here, he's going to fire on the guy in the bottom. 2 dice, hitting on 6s, 2 hits. Only one of those works, but I get to do this. 2. So I hit 1. So I hit 2, so that means I get to roll 2 dice. I hit 1, so that's 2. So that's him. So now he's going to activate and do the same. No hits. And so he's activating. Now he's activating. But to activate him, I need a roll of 1 more. Whoops, I'm going to take 10. I got it. Wishing, like in bolt action, it would take it away, but it doesn't. And I get 1 hit and a convert. So that's 4 hits on him right away. Oh, I should have moved. I keep forgetting I can react before that. Shoot. Keep forgetting that. I think I'll save the squads in the building. Oh man, I don't know what to do here because I don't want to move them around. They're in the. I could divide it into quarters. You know, it's a pretty big building. Yeah, I'll say if they're in the front, they can hit. They're hitting in the sides too. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just kind of remember that they can't see this guy or that guy. All right, Americans, what are you gonna do? I think how does this guy attack this tank? That's what I think. There is no close fire here. They do have a weapon of 3. So what's the side of the... It's 10. I could hit him. How far is it? Okay, let's see if I can activate him. He does. So he's going to fire 2 dice, hitting on 5s. Side armor. You got 1 hit. So now I got to roll penetration. Come on, baby. 3 plus 7 is 10. Equals it. All right, so what happens? Holy mackerel. Any successful hit by firing whose weapon value is 10 plus exceeds target armor. Okay, so it doesn't. Roll 1d10 to add the unit's weapon value. Boom. If the calculator is less than, if its calculator equals, add enough morale tokens to equal the unit's morale value. Wow, are you serious? So, what's that tank got? Holy cow, that is not good. 5. Oh, baby. I didn't think I needed to worry about that. So I guess I should have reacted and backed the heck up. Dang, that's huge, dude. I think now I'm going to attack again. Come on, I need to roll 3 up. I did. All right, now I'm going to fire both shots. Okay, well, the first thing he's going to do is like, okay, well, I'm going to react. Can a reaction be anything? I could turn and it would be my front armor. So I'm going to try to, dude, I have to roll I've got 6 on there, so I have to roll a 6. It succeeds though on a 6, so I think I have to. Failed, of course. So now they're going to roll 2 dice hitting on 5s. 2 hits. So they don't do anything. Got a 10. 13. Boom, it's destroyed. Boom. Smoky, I need Smoky. Smoky. Pardon me. The Stug is destroyed by infantry. So only 1 token is taken away. So now that is a token away from the Germans that they don't get anymore. So I can put that in there. This just goes in another used pile. That's that. That tank is destroyed. That tank represents 8 of their things. So they only, that's huge. That's really huge for them. I think the Americans are going to press the attack here. And we're going to fire. Okay, so here. Let me react appropriately. So they're going to fire on the bottom guy. Well, yeah, they're going to fire on the bottom guy. So inflict more damage. So he gets to go, and so the only thing I can do to react is fire back. I can fire back. So before he fires, so I will react. He's got 1. So he's got 5. So I have to roll so, oh gosh, it has to be a 6. It's a 5. So that's another token on him, and he doesn't get to do it. So he's going to fire twice, sitting on 6s. 2 hits. 2 conversions, so he gets 2 more things. So he is over. So he is gonzo. That's another unit destroyed. Another token lost. Oh, this turn is turned the Germans. Now that's so that's 4. Oh, shoot. That's 12. Pretty far from the break point. I kind of hate to pass it because that guy's going to be shooting these guys in the open. That's pretty brutal. So they have 5. Americans have 5, and the Germans have 4. Gosh, I want to just keep pressing the attack here. I feel like I need to move these guys out of the way and into the building. So I am tempted to platoon move. If they're within an inch of the building, they can enter. So everybody could get into the building. So yeah, I'm going to try to platoon move, and I guess, oh, you could probably only do that once per turn. So let's move these guys. Let's get this guy going. Let's just fire these guys on the mortar. I know he's there. And so he's going to activate, and it's going to be 1d10. It's going to be a 6 to hit. So 1, so he misses. He'll do the same. He hits him, and he converts. So that's 2 hits on the mortar. I've been doing pretty good with the converting of hits. So that's good. Again, I could do something. Can the mortar fire in reaction? I keep forgetting to do that. I could have done that. That's pretty crucial, reacting at the right time for this, and I am not doing that. I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. I think American, I want to try to recover some of these things here, so I'm just going to roll and see what I get for command roll. So what does that give me? That takes that one off, so he is free to go. So that side is fresh as a McGee muffin. I'm going to pass. So the Germans are going to be like, okay, bro. I've had enough of that activity. I'm going to activate. I don't know who activated. I don't think my sniper has, so it's going to be him again. I'm going to do that. Actually, yeah, since I can still see him, I'm going to fire that mortar. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fire the sniper. I'm going to fire this guy. He hits him. He does not convert. He's got 2. We did American roll. Do not spot. Yeah, I think this guy needs to open up. So he is going to fire. And he's going to fire on these guys here. And he's going to say, like, you know, I've had enough of this garbage. And are you within 12? You are, sir. You're a goner, but zonzer. I guess I could fire once here, once here. So let's do that. So he doesn't have to do anything. He's just moving. Fires on him, and he hits him. And he fires on him, and he hits him. And he fires the dice here, and one converts. So they both take a hit. And the one on the left converts. Yeah, I had a hard time painting these things up. Just painting them with gray was good. And this guy takes 1 hit. So again, I did not react. I'm not reacting properly. Yeah, that guy's going to just, that guy could do what that guy did to him. And he's within 12, and he's side armor. I'm going to All right, so I'm going to fire twice on the tank. Okay, so now the Sherman says, no, I don't think so. I'm going to react, but can he? He does not react, so he's going to fire, he can fire twice into the side, a 1 and a 5. He does hit him once, so now I roll with a 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. The sidearm of the Sherman is an 11. Ooh, that's interesting. An 11. And he rolled a 6 and a 3 is a 9. So nothing happens with him. It's worth a shot. The Germans have one left. I think I'm going to pass and let the Americans do something. So the Americans like, well, okay, if that's how you're going to be, I'm going to activate that Sherman again. He does. He turns. Oh, I'm going to turn. Oh, I don't have to turn. I'm going to just fire twice on him. He says, before you do that, I'm going to react. This is how it goes. He does successfully react. I'm going to fire twice on you again. But you go fire once. He misses. He goes the third time. So he misses his first shot. The tank fires one of his shots. He misses. The German fires his next shot. He hits. He rolls his penetration and it doesn't do anything. Actually, he won't be able to do it. Yeah, he can. Okay. And then the Sherman fires his next shot, which has to hit on a 6, and he misses as well. So that uses the turn up. That was a good turn. That's a good way to react. That's the way to do it, boys and girls. So let's call that for tonight. It goes to turn 5. Let me see if they go by breakpoint in their scenarios or if they go by... Okay, so they do 7 turns. It's kind of a standard thing, it looks like, for them. Capture. 7 turns plus random operation length. Let's see what that means. Breakthrough, hidden deployment, meeting engagement. Okay, you just roll the d6, a further turn is played. Okay. So all these move back. The Germans, okay, so here, you'll hear me do a summary here. Let me make another video here. Oh boy, boys and girls, that was an eventful turn 4. Now, I did look, and they say 7 turns plus usually a random length. Another 4 plus would mean 1 more turn. So we'll go 7 turns or breakpoints, and that should be enough to do this. It works in it worked in Blitzkrieg and in Crossfire, so it should work here. So wow, quite a deal here. So the Sherman moved up here and hustled up here and laid some waste on the machine gun nest. The big news, this infantry team attacked this tank, was able to penetrate it, and that sounds bad. But anyway, they were able to attack the tank and close assault it. They don't really have close assault in this game. And they got it, and they blew it out of the water. The Americans continued to press the attack and shot at this unit that had shot on them and took them out. So that's 12 points out for the Germans of their 18 that they need. Oh, actually, it's more than that now because the tank came on. So their break point's higher than 18. So yeah, and so obviously the Americans came on the last turn. These guys, is there someone missing? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so did that guy, the American lost a unit, but I think that was the last turn. I just rallied. These guys haven't done much. There was a little firefight back and forth. So this is the first time I reacted properly. I haven't been reacting properly. Like this tank should have reacted. He tried later. It's too late. Like he should have reacted. There's some times when they should be reacting. So he fired on them. But before he could do it, they said, I'm going to fire back. So there was a nice back and forth exchange of fire. So that was kind of cool. This machine gun can't do anything to him. He's too big, but the infantry can because they have like Panzerfausts and whatever. So I think that's it. And there's some things about the game I'm liking again. We'll talk about it after. So we'll talk to you later. Going to bed. See ya. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this live stream. And sorry for the energy levels, but that's cool. So this is a real big mashup. Iron Cross, 7 Days to the River Rhine. Some house rules written by somebody. And I think there's some things I'm liking about it a little better than I did before. Kind of going back and forth here a little bit, waffling a little bit. The house rule guy did some cool things with mortars and some other stuff. So I'm going to read his rules and see what's up with that. Maybe I'll just use all, big mashups of all three of them. I think that's it, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you later. Bye.